All right.
Welcome back, guys. Coastal Bros is back. We're
Sir.
here. We're gonna be hopefully soon. Maybe it'll be a big boy will jump on. I'm not quite sure, but what's going on, Joey? Two Wallets. How we doing?
Oh, let's see. We're doing good. We're doing really good.
Yeah, you survived your little game there.
Woo! I made
No.
a promise to you, and I said after Tennessee was down, I think it was 24-9. I said if Tennessee wins this game, for those of you who know, I don't really buy jerseys. I don't have a lot. I think I have two: Eddie George, Marcus Mariota. That's it.
And one's
Thank you. You're telling me.
Who's that right there? Is that the little man?
That's Xavier
gonna-
2 cents right there.
Mr. 2 Cents is gonna join us tonight.
That's what it
There
looked
he
like.
is. Dabbing it. All right. Well, okay. Welcome. Talk some football with us. 2 cents. Give your 2 cents for the Two Wallets.
All right. Let's get over. Let's get it. So
All right.
I made a promise to you. I said, if Tennessee wins this game, I will buy Derrick Henry's jersey. I did just that. I purchased it. I'm excited. It's due to coming on Friday. I will own my very first Derrick Henry jersey. Super excited. While I bring that up, I believe. What? Speak more, man. Yes. All right. Bengals over the Bears. We had it under 34. Did we get that one? I didn't catch the score.
Let me check real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Big boy had Giants 13, Washington 10. Shoot, after Daniel Jones did Daniel Jones stuff. That's all I do.
Yeah. So okay. So let's pull it up real quick.
All right.
All right. Let me pull up the scores real fast. Okay. Here we go.
I'm right
for
there
week 2. All right. Week 2. You had the what now with the Bengals going where?
Bengal Bears. Big boy had them under 34.5 points.
Under 34.5. It was 37. 37.
All right. I believe I had the Pats over the Jets 31-9.
Yeah.
I was really close on that one, if I'm not mistaken.
The Pats and the Jets?
Yeah.
It's 25 to 6. So
that's close. That's really close. That's pretty good.
So yes. So that was good. All right, hold on. We're gonna bring in Big Boy right now. Hold on, Big Boy coming in.
Yeah, come right on in. Big Boy was just talking about
me in the building now.
There we go. Let's see. There we go.
All right.
We're just starting. We got Xavier 2 cents right there. He's gonna be joining us right now on Sports Daddy Coast presents the Coastal Bros. So he'll be here tonight. So let's see here.
4 teams of mine.
What are your favorite teams?
Still debating of who he's a fan of. He has 4 teams.
All right, let's hear him.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tennessee Titans, easy. Chargers and Cardinals.
Wow. Okay. All right. So hopefully we'll see. I mean, you picked some good teams. I didn't hear my team in there. That's okay. I didn't hear the Chiefs in there, but that's all right. No problem.
I mean, I was rooting for the Chiefs. Yes.
Honestly,
I
have heartstrings for the Chiefs. I root for them, but that's not.
I don't. I just didn't like that fumble.
Early burn. Say that again.
One more time.
Didn't like that fumble.
Oh, yeah, we won't. Oh, in the
Big boy, you
heartstrings.
got a match? I feel a burn.
Oh, the heartstrings. We got Rashawn Johnson's over here. Hey, how's it going, Rashawn? Thanks for watching. How you doing? So,
Oh wow.
man, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So
He's not scripted. He's not scripted.
Nah, that's fine. He don't have to be scripted. This is unscripted version. Big boy, how you feeling after this week?
Ouch, man. Another slow start for my Giants, man. Out the gate, 0-2 for like what, the 5th year in a row?
Yep.
Yeah.
And this one, they had it won. I mean, offside. Watch the ball.
We had it won on a few plays. The ball, the holding penalty. Come on. You know they're going to look right at you. The quarterback running past you. All the refs are looking at you. Oh, my gosh. It was a bit egregious. It was a bit egregious on the way we gave that ball away.
Yeah, way to get the ball, way to get the game away. Man, feel bad for you on that one.
All right. It's all right. We always start slow.
Right.
We're going to come back at end of year strong.
All right. Yeah, that's how I feel. So, did we get anything right? 2 wallets. I know you wrote a bunch of stuff down. What you got?
Yeah, okay. I think all 3 of us had Pats over Jets. Big boy, you're 34.5 points under for the Bengals and Bears. I think you got that one.
37. Would he go over or under?
He said under.
Under. He lost. It's 30. It was 37.
Okay, my bad. Chiefs Ravens, 56 points. That was Big Chief.
They had 71.
Boy, look, my predictions, I was dead wrong. I said King Henry would get 86 rushing and 31 receiving in 1 tug.
Yeah.
He did what he wanted.
He got 182 rushing and 3 touchdowns. Granted, a lot of that was in that second half because he was just rolling. Rolling, and we'll be seeing 2 wallets with his new jersey. He made a bet that he said, "Look, man," he called me up. "Look, man, if the Titans win, I'll buy a Derrick Henry jersey." And this dude don't buy jerseys.
Big boy, I called him. I was like, "Look." They were down 24-9. I said, if they come back, I'll buy the jersey.
Yep. And sure enough, he sent me a photo today of his jersey confirmation. So I'm like, okay. All right. So
that game was a nail biter all the way through.
Yeah.
That second half.
Epic comeback, epic collapse. I'm not sure. Depends on who you ask, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but there were some good games. I was looking at before we get into. Let's see. Before we get into my struggle, Senor 2 wallets. What's up with your Cardinals defense, bro?
Oh, I know he's gonna go there.
You know what? He can go there. Let me ask you a question. We had the conversation on our fantasy show. I don't think it aired. Who did I tell you to draft?
I picked the Cardinals defense, bro.
I said Murray. You even got Edmonds, okay? And come on, he's the second best receiver in the game. I mean, we all.
Well, I just picked up Randall Moore. So I just got him I just picked him off the waiver wire.
He's fast.
But your defense, how does Chandler Jones go from 5 sacks to I got as many sacks as he got this past week?
You know what that's
only
called?
Got 1 sack.
That's called make sure he don't get there, and JJ Watt got to do his part. If he go for 0, JJ Watt got to at least go for 1. That didn't happen.
Well, JJ Watt, Chandler Jones, myself, you, and Big Boy all had the amount of sacks this whole week. You might as well throw
donuts.
2 cents. Threw 2 cents also. He got as many sacks as we did. So, we got.
All right.
Uh-oh.
One thing, I did lose a bet, so I unfortunately I hate to say this. It's the beginning of the season. I already owe you 3 8-pack cases of Coke Zero. Jeez, man, I'm trying to catch up on my Gatorade, man. The bet was the Cowboys and Chargers would get at least 30 points in this game. Dallas had to play defense all of a sudden.
No. Dallas was
20.
given the game because of the refs. Okay. The refs, can we get it? The refs help. There were some bad calls against the Cowboys. I think the Chargers got robbed. They should have won this game. These taunting penalties, I'm sorry, they need to go.
Yes,
Because
agreed.
if you're not taunting, if you're calling taunting on these little woof calls, this is a grown man's game. So there's going to be emotion. You hit somebody, you weigh us up. All right, you might woof. But if it's not physically in his face and it's just a reaction at the moment, okay, give it couple seconds. If you think it's a little bit more, then you can flag. But, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound like I am, what's that word, like salty, because it happened in my game. Where is the flag for the star quarterback flipping in the end zone? Because that should have been a penalty. That's still taunting. It's still taunting.
He didn't stick the landing.
If he would have stuck the landing, he would have got an 8 from the Russian judge. Okay, but it still should have been a penalty. I mean, it's still taunting. Take it from me. The deuce sign from Tyreek Hill, I ain't getting mad if they throw a flag. Okay, he flips in the end zone this year and they throw a flag. I ain't getting mad. Why? I see the concerned face on you guys, because that's part of the rules. They don't want taunting. That's still a form of taunting. It's not woofing at the guy that you just made a big hit on, or a bad incomplete pass, or whatever, knocked the ball away. You're still taunting the other team. Now, you score, you cross the end zone, you do a flip as a celebration, I'm okay with that. If you do not cross that end zone, that white line, that imaginary line, just cross it. You don't got to flip. And I've seen games where Tyreek Hill has ran all the way around, did a backflip in the end zone. If he does that this year, I expect a call, and I'm not going to get mad. He costs us 6 points. We still should have won that game because they took the ball out of their MVP's hands. Now, granted, he was rolling, and I said this on another show of mine. Actually, I was watching a show. No, I was not on Bailing Sports, but I was watching another guy, and his Farzin Fasuing in his podcast, and he was doing a live, and I was typing in, and I said, I agree with him. You don't milk the clock because bad things happen. They were milking the clock to get that game-winning field goal, and sure enough, what happened? And I ain't even mad at old dude from Baltimore who got Defensive Player of the Week. He did his job. He punched that ball out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Edwards-Helaire needed to protect that ball. At the same time, Patrick Mahomes was doing his thing. He was open. He just hit Travis Kelce for a nice gain to get him in there. They were moving the ball. They got inside the 30. They went conservative. What happened? Fumble. And then the best running back of all time, Lamar Jackson, was just running the ball. That's his new title now. The best running back of all time. No more Cam Newton. It's now him.
No, that still goes to Cam Newton. He's got a lot of stats to catch up on if you want that time.
I don't know. The way that game was.
You need a power
Come on,
back.
big boy. What you got?
You need a power back. You're running that little boy. What's his name? Okay, I forgot his name. Can't get it out.
Edwards-Helaire.
Edwards-Helaire. I was about to say it backwards. You're running to him like he's an every down back. He is not an every down back. The boy is just too small to be doing that load.
Yes, he is. And guess what? You know where their every back went? I believe he went to Baltimore.
Yep.
Damian Williams. They should have never let him go.
Hey, you know what?
The one that sealed the deal in the end for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They needed him. They needed something like that.
And even though we call Lamar Jackson the best running back or whatnot, let's face it, he killed it when he did that jump pass, though. He killed it when he did that jump pass out of nowhere.
Cam Newton is a free agent for them goal line plays or them 1 yard plays. I'm just saying, Cam's not known for fumbling. He's only 6'5", 250. I'm just saying he's bigger than Brandon Jacobs. I mean, my God.
Look. Is it too late to call Edwards-Helaire a bust? A first round bust? I'm not sure. I don't know the last time he had a 100-yard game. Okay, and I know a lot of last year, and I know the last year was the offense, but at the same time, a first round pick on him. I know he was supposedly to steal the draft, and every GM was going mad that year that the Chiefs got him. I haven't seen it yet. Because look at the jersey I'm wearing today. For people online, I'm wearing Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare. That's my back. I need one of these big guys. He ain't fumbling that ball.
Wait, hold on. Xavier 2 cents. Can you go check the front door and see if Okoye is coming in the front door? Because I don't think he is. Is there anybody at the front door?
Look, and on the real though,
nobody but the mailman. Just saying.
Except the mail is a losing Chiefs.
He's excited right now.
All right. What you got, big boy?
Also, that defense of yours got to step up though. I get it. He played some powerhouse teams. What? 30 points a game?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Tyrann Mathieu just came back, and boy, you could tell he made a difference. Bam, he should have had 3 picks. He almost had that pick in the end zone. And Willie Gay was not playing. Hopefully, he plays this week. They need linebackers, and I know they spent all that money on their offensive line, and granted they had to with Patrick Mahomes there, but they need some linebackers because Spags. Did he morph into the Bob Sutton? Because I haven't seen the defense this bad since he got here. All of last year or the year before that, he has not. This is bad defense. He is Bob Sutton. Do we have to get another coordinator?
Oh snap! He's about to put an APB out. Oh snap! Looking for that
Because
defense.
He's not Sutton bad.
so in 3 games,
2 games.
Who's your next game against?
I'm sorry. Cat got my throat. You faced one of the best 5 rushing teams in the league. You didn't stop them. You weren't going to. And then you faced Lamar Jackson. What do you want Spags to do, suit up?
they throw some better schemes out there.
There's not a lot you can do against one of the top 5 running backs in the league and then one of the best all-purpose athletes in the league.
The way the Ravens were running the ball, it was like you knew who was getting the ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Stack the box. Stack the box. Get some better players then. Get some better players. Draft
For
some
2 years
linebackers.
in a row in the postseason, he ran for over $150 against my team twice. We beat him once and we lost once. I mean,
I know. I'm just saying, this defense ain't winning, ain't beating the Bucks, ain't beating the Bills, and who knows? They may not beat the Chargers this weekend.
I got a case of Gatorade on that. If you want to take that back, I'll take the Chiefs over the Chargers.
I got the Chiefs. I took the Chiefs by 6.
You sure? You don't sound confident.
You were talking the defense. Also, I'm talking defense. I'm talking the defense. I'm talking about Spags. He needs to, come. He has to need that come the moment. Sit there and come the moment.
All right, big boy. What's your percentage that the Chiefs allow more than 25 points in this game? Percentage.
75%.
Wow, that's. So you think they're gonna score at least 4 times?
I think if the Chargers wanted to, they could pull one out every quarter. Not to mention they might be.
Are you betting for your defense on that? I mean, you just gonna let them say they're gonna put up 4 tugs on them?
Yeah, possibility. I mean, it's in Arrowhead, or sorry,
So far?
No, it's in Arrowhead. It isn't called Arrowhead no more. It's called Chia Arrowhead or something like that.
No, LA. No. I mean,
let's see. So we got something. Check us out right here. It says 9%.
Oh, it's in Arrowhead. Okay,
it's in Arrowhead. So we got here. He says 95% Chiefs allow more than 25.
Ooh. Man, we got a 70. All right, I'm writing it down, big boy. It's in red too. It's in red. It's going down.
Red.
Okay.
Write it down, man.
Yes. So
allows.
I think it's gonna be it's gonna come down to the kicker, but also at the same time, that defense is not good. So hopefully. So let's get into some of these. Any more of the games you guys want to talk about from last week, week 2?
Bill, yeah. Saints Panthers.
Yes, please.
Woo! Yes. Okay. Jameis Winston morphed into a Tampa Bay Buccaneer jersey.
Yes, he did. Like I said, he will revert back to his normal form.
But
his Mighty Morphin Power Ranger powers have gone away.
We had him at going 5-1. I mean, who knew in the second week he was gonna? I mean, if it wasn't for Zach Wilson, he might have led the week in interceptions.
Let me tell you.
Because Zach Wilson had, 5 picks?
5? Well,
he had 2 picks in 4 minutes.
He had 4 picks. Zach Wilson had 4 picks that whole game.
And 2 of them were in the first 2 minutes.
And Winston had 2. Winston had 2. So.
Oh, Winston, I mean, I'm not willing to give up on him just yet.
Look, he's facing the elite defense right there with the Panthers.
No, believe me, I completely agree with you. Now, let me ask you a question. Who's not there?
For what?
For
the
Panthers?
For the Saints?
Yeah, who's not there right now?
Michael Thomas.
Okay, name one other target that's not Alvin Kamara. Don't worry, I'll wait. No cheating, big cheating.
No cheating. I'm not cheating.
No cheating, big cheating.
I'm not cheating. When I say, let's see, who they have.
I swear. I swear.
But okay, look. I'm gonna say it because I drafted him. What happened to Callaway? He was supposed to be he was supposed to step up because Michael Thomas was out.
I'm glad you were able to name one person.
I could name more if you let me look
on the planet.
I could name more if you let me look at my phone.
Don't look at the cold. I swear
But-
you're gonna get a pop out.
So, all right. Let's see. We got one right here that says, Natasha, she says, did I miss you talking about the Steelers Raiders? No, we haven't talked about them, but
No,
We'll talk
because
about
when it comes to the Steelers, there's nothing to talk about.
yeah.
I
Well,
got them fourth in the division. Everybody's like, "Oh, Big Ben is better."
Nah. You got them fourth? Nah.
Yes, Denver's better all the way around. Oakland defense that both of y'all ragged on looks better. Derek Carr, I have him as one of the top 14 quarterbacks in the league. I'll say 14 to be nice. He's not bad.
I agree. He's not a bad quarterback at any point in the game.
And when Jacobs is healthy, that team is formidable.
okay. So that's where I'm going to go at. No Jacobs this week. I thought this team was vulnerable to lose. I thought they were going to lose. I was really shocked with how the Raiders defense played. I wasn't quite sure how they would play. At the same time, also, turns out Big Ben was playing with the bruise or a broken rib, so he's going to most likely be out for this coming up week. I don't see him playing in the against the Bengals this weekend. But
Better not fix an injury.
but okay, look, I'll be the first one to tell you. I had the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. Don't call them Oakland. Every time you call them Oakland, two odds. I think it's gonna you have to owe me a Coke.
That's not fair.
They've been in Vegas for 2 years now. They were in Vegas last year. They were in Vegas this year. Doesn't matter. They've been in Vegas for 2 years. You had all the pandemic to figure. All right.
So Vegas is.
I had them finishing dead
Better.
last in the
I
division.
actually had Oakland second in the division over LA.
I had them led last. I had them bottom lined in the division this year. I had Chiefs, Chargers, Denver, Oakland. I owe you a Coke now. Vegas.
Oh, so you chose. So you chose the big. Not going in. You chose him. That O-line that ain't got 3 starters from last year, 2 defensive linemen out, 2 corners, 2 DBs out, and a rookie running back that got no line. I mean, you chose that over Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
Fabulous Vegas.
Yes, I did. I do you see the colors I'm wearing? Do you see
Are you one of those people that like Juju? I'm just curious.
Look, but do you see
Claypool
the
nice?
championship? Do you see the championship banner back there?
Yeah.
Okay. I hardly pick the Raiders, but at the same time, in this game, I picked the Raiders to win. No, I did not. I picked the Steelers. That's right. I picked the Steelers to win this game because they were at home and it was a short week, and the Raiders had an overtime game victory that they won. So I figured short week, Pittsburgh's at home. Pittsburgh played pretty good week 1. Why not go with the hot hand? I still don't believe, but if Derek Carr and they win this week, well, they played a bad Dolphin team that may or may not be without Tua. So
Broken rib.
So okay, so give me 4 weeks. I'll give you a month. If Derek Carr shows me and they go 4-0 in the first month of September, then maybe he might make a believer out of me. Maybe.
So you officially have the Raiders over the Dolphins. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
score for that game?
Well, they're favored by 4. I figure it's going to be. Let's see. Dolphins got shut out by the Patriots by the Bills 35-0. So I'll say 42-10.
Sorry, too.
I can see the 10 points, but I don't see no 42.
The Raiders are gonna they're
I
gonna destroy
just
them.
wrote it down. I'm writing Big Chief next to it.
I think the Raiders are going to destroy the Dolphins on this thing. The Dolphins are Tua is who we thought he was going to be. So,
Big boy, while we're at it, do you have a score for that game?
I give the Dolphins 10 points, but I'm a tone down Las Vegas down to about 28, 27.
28 to 27?
Yeah. No, 27. 27.
okay.
That's your score, 28 27?
No, he has it 28 or 27 to 10.
Oh, 27 to 10?
Yeah.
27 or 28 to 10. He's going to give the Dolphins 10 points. He just didn't like my 42.
I think the Dolphins get one lucky touchdown because you know what? Every now and then they're known for doing that.
All right. We got another question right here.
What's the question?
Well, it's a different team. So what are you thinking? Give us your score.
Okay, I'm thinking I got Raiders, Vegas, 23-17 in the win. I think it'll be closer than most people because usually when good defenses or good teams, I hate to agree with Colin Cowherd. When good teams get desperate, they play better. Jacoby, he's not that bad. He hasn't played for a while. Jacoby Brissett will be throwing for at least 250. I can almost guarantee that.
All right. So our next question is from Nick Lee. He wants to know, what are we thinking about the Minnesota Vikings? He's watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
They will be in my Unfortunate series, promised. They started out on the Unfortunates ranked number 28th in the league. They will be lower than that.
I don't know why I didn't listen. Why I listen to you and I stay away from Kirk Cousins.
Oh, you mean that fourth quarter play?
Yeah.
It don't matter. 3 touchdowns.
I mean, that was in the fourth quarter.
It doesn't matter. He's a gamer. 22 for 32. 3 touchdowns.
I feel like the Vikings
Okay.
is like the most inconsistent team in the league.
They are, but I mean, he was telling me to stay away from Jefferson. Jefferson caught 6 catches, 65 yards.
All right, if you get
Okay,
either Jefferson or Thielen, you're doing something right. That's a duo. Dynamic.
Real quick, Xavier has an upset here. He said he got the Dolphins at 25-10 over the Raiders.
Or 35 and 25 for the Raiders, 35 for the Dolphins.
So either way, you got the Dolphins win.
You got the Dolphins
You
win.
got the Dolphins win.
Okay.
Well,
Find out tomorrow on YouTube when the video post is later on tomorrow morning. Daddy-daughter picks who the daughter picked in that Miami versus Vegas game. Just to let you guys know, cheap plug there for tomorrow on YouTube. Tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., 2 o'clock in the morning for Pacific time. So when you guys wake up to go to work, turn on that YouTube channel, click on that button, watch Daddy-daughter picks.
Plug.
I got to throw it on there. But all right. So I think the Vikings
plug.
They're gonna have a hard time this week against Seattle. I think Seattle is gonna step up and say, you know what, we can't let that game get away like they did last week. They're gonna go to Minnesota. So I think they're gonna step up. He says Nick says don't sleep on Kirk Cousins.
Look, if Dalvin Cook could get 150, that's a dub.
Well, I know Kirk Cousins. Kirk
cousin, not Kurt. Kirk.
Kirk. I know he's guaranteed for 140. So, I mean, he could throw at least 125 in the first 3 quarters. So he's good for 225, 250.
He said
They're on 3.
Nick also says Vikings defense will take this game. Okay. So Nick, while you're listening and watching, can I get a score? What is going to be your score in that Vikings Seahawks game?
Yeah, and I'll write it
just
down,
curious.
Nick.
Nick, I'm just curious. What do you Nick from watching on YouTube, Nick Lee, he says, what is going to be that score? Let's see what he says. We'll see. But all right. While we wait for him, any other games you're looking interested into as far as last week?
I thought mine was as far as last week.
Yeah.
No, we talked about the Giants losing. We talked about Chiefs and Ravens.
Talk a little bit about your Cardinals game.
I really thought that was going to be the highest scoring game, 78 points. I was obviously wrong. I had Julio Jones at 5 for 67 in a tug. I think he was around that 5 for 67, but he didn't get the tug.
All right. This is Nick's got a score. Here it is. 21-28 Vikings.
Russell Wilson's going to score 20 points.
So.
In a dome? Oh, no, wait. They're outside now. Hold on. I'll take that back. Outside in Minnesota in the sun? He's going
They're outside? It's a retractable roof.
Yeah, they're outside now.
They're retractable. It's a retractable roof.
Oh, now I could use it against you. They've been outside for 2 years.
I thought that stadium was brand new.
It's not beautiful.
No, it's been like last year.
Was it? Let's see. My stats. Julio Jones. He did good for me. Gave me like 15 points. Minnesota's in a dome, he says. Nick says Minnesota's in the dome. There it is. So yeah, I could have sworn they're in a dome. They're in a dome. That's a brand new stadium.
Yeah. Because the other one got the snow problems.
Yeah, the other one. They were playing at Minnesota Gopher Stadium for a minute while that other one was being built. They've been built for a while now. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, so let's okay, so that's enough recapping for week 2.
Yes.
By the way, Julio Jones is great on my fantasy team, 18 points. You know, I might have won this game if somebody's defense would have showed up.
Why would you rub this stuff in? I don't know this stuff in.
So we'll see what happens. If they don't show up and they lose to Jacksonville this week, we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
All right. So week 3 is gonna start it off with Panthers at Texans Thursday night football. I might be picking that might be my sleeper team of the week, man. That might be my sleeper game of the week. Panthers Texans.
Xavier has the game of the week, and let me read this as he wrote it. Buck gets 17, Rams get 17 with the 4th quarter with 1:30 left. Bucks get 3 points with 10 seconds left at the end of the game. So he's got the Bucks winning.
That's believable.
17.
My Rams will be staying super after this week.
Man.
Wow.
I think Bucks got it. I think Bucks got it.
Hey, yo. Chargers versus Chiefs. Plus one of my teams. Plus your 2 teams going down.
All right. Okay. All right. Little 2 cents there. You want to make a little bet there? Okay. What's your favorite drink?
That's it.
What's your favorite drink? What do you like to drink?
What's your favorite drink? We don't bet money.
My favorite drink is Arizona watermelon.
Arizona watermelon.
Arizona iced tea watermelon. Okay.
Yeah.
I will buy you a 6-pack of Arizona iced tea watermelon. Okay, I will Zell your father to buy it for you since I'm way out here in Florida. I will Zell him the money if your Chargers beat my Chiefs in Arrowhead. If not, your dad knows the deal. Coke Zero, 6-pack, my way.
I
We
guess
got a
I'm
deal?
fitting the bill for that, aren't I?
Yeah, well, hey, he better go do the yard work, go mow the grass or something for that. Do we got a deal, Mr. 2 cents over there?
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
He said
We
it real
got it.
quick.
Okay.
No
We got it.
hesitation.
Okay.
I'm
All
writing
right.
it in red. I'm writing it in red right now. I'm writing it down.
Okay. Nick over here saying no deal. No deal. He said no deal. No deal. The wife chipped in. She wants to say hello. Hello, wife. She's watching on Twitch. We on
Hey,
Twitch
Mama
also,
Pig.
guys. So
But still, it's risky, but I live for risk.
He lives for the risk. There you go.
all right.
Brisket biscuit, baby.
All right. So let's break down some of these games real quick. Like I said, Panthers, Texans, I think it's going to be the flop of the week. No Tyrod Taylor. Panthers going to run all over the Texans. Between Darnold, who might be the comeback player of the year.
You what?
Because he switched.
Furman first place in my book.
Just because he switched teams. And McCaffrey, I think, yeah, that's gonna. They're favored by 8. I think it's gonna be, I don't know, 20, 28, 7, maybe 28, 17. I mean, maybe the Texans get a late touchdown or a field goal to kind of whatever, but I don't think. I think the Panthers walk all over them. That's my Thursday night game. What you guys thinking?
I think this game will be closer because the Texans defense has actually played really well. But I will have a player breakout in that game. I'm going to give McCaffrey 8 catches, 87 yards, and 1 receiving touchdown.
All right. And Big Boy, what you thinking?
Texas is not going to break 20 points. And you know what? I'm going to keep my eye on a defensive player, Brian Burns, to see if he can get some sacks in there.
All right. I say, like I said, I think McCaffrey is going to have at least two touchdowns rushing, maybe 1 receiving. And Darnold probably throw 1 more receiving. Like I said, I think they got 4 touchdowns between 2 of them.
Oh, wow. So you got Darnold throwing 4 TDs.
No, I got him throwing 2. McCaffrey running for 2, but also catching 1 Darnold's TD. So we already talked a little bit about that Chiefs and Chargers game and got a bet going on with 2 cents. The next game on the docket here, we're just going to go real quick. Washington and the Bills.
I was about to say that.
Can the Bills have 2 shutouts? Can the Bills defense have 2 back-to-back shutouts?
No.
Against this Washington team?
No. It's not even close. No.
Okay, so since you think no, what is your score?
21-12. Bills.
That little bit by 9. 9-point win.
Bills will win. But I think that
7.5.
defense is going to play better than you think, and I think some of those points from the Bills are going to come in the fourth quarter.
And how many rushing touchdowns will Josh Allen have?
0, just like he did last week.
He had 1 last week.
That didn't count.
It counted in my book.
Who's winning the Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen bet? How many?
Last check, I think you got what you get. How many touchdowns did you get rushing? Was it 1 or 2?
2.
So okay, so you got it so far, but Josh Allen's going to come back.
And the longer those running backs stay hurt, the more Lamar Jackson's just going to do Lamar Jackson things.
So all right, All right, so that's your
Big
okay.
boy, big
Big
boy.
boy.
I saw your face. I want to know what you're thinking.
But
Right. I like Washington's front seven, but those DBs, they not up to par. I don't think they're keeping up all day with the Bills. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills got more than 30 points.
You think Washington gets the donut?
I give them a field goal.
Okay. All right. So we'll go to the next few more games. We're gonna run by these quick. All right, big boy, your turn. Bears, Browns.
Oh, Browns all the way.
Justin Fields, come.
But 31-25.
All right. Ravens, Lions. Ravens are gonna walk all over the Lions. I'm sorry, Lions. I thought we are gonna do something good with Jared Goff, but maybe Jared Goff is. I was hoping for a swap where Jared Goff would actually do exactly what Matthew Stafford's doing in LA, and new place kind of help out. Had a good Monday night, but then Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones showed up finally. So I think the Ravens. I don't think the Ravens have to worry about this game. They had back-to-back games struggle. If they struggle in this game, they are not going anywhere. They should easily win this game. Easily. The Ravens should easily win against the Lions this week. They should not be struggling. They should not have a overtime loss or a lucky fumble defensive play to help them win that game. They should win. Let's see. They are favored by 8. Yeah, I got them winning by like 14. This is the Detroit Lions, man. The Detroit Lions.
I feel like the Ravens might have a slow start. I feel like they'll kick it up.
Ravens? Who's the
Second
Ravens?
quarter, second half, they kick up the dust. They be ready for it.
Oh, no.
All right.
All right, so we're conversing here, and you said, I just want to take one word out of that whole sentence. Lucky? Did you
What?
really say lucky?
Well, let's just
That's
put
the
it.
name of a dog. That's not what happened in that game. That was not luck. That was a good punch out on that run on Hilaire.
I'm just saying, in general, it was a good punch out, but also a luck because he fumbled that ball. If he doesn't fumble it, they win. I'm not taking that back. I'm just saying that, look, it's the same thing. They could possibly be 1-1 still. Just flip it. They beat Vegas and they lose to the Chiefs. I'm just saying that they should easily handle Detroit. There's no way that they should be struggling against Detroit.
Yeah, they should.
Okay.
Detroit's not a bad football team.
Detroit is horrible.
No, they're just not great at anything. They're good at some things, but they're not great.
All right, let's go to the next game. The next game I'm going to give you, though, is going to be Colts and Titans. Since you're the Titan fan, what are we doing here?
Tennessee. Tennessee's finally going to
How you doing?
Titans are finally going to kick that monkey on our back, which is the Indianapolis Colts. Wentz is going down at least 3 times. He's going to throw at least 2 picks because he's Wentz.
All right. Well, what
So
about?
I got Titans on.
Okay, I'll ask you the same thing. I'm going to catch his
31-21.
Julio Jones. I'm going to catch his Julio Jones going to have
6.
5. He
Big,
got 5.
big boy got
Boy
5. I got 6. We right there, big boy. We right there.
I
All right.
bet 5 on them.
Okay. Couple
I got
touchdowns.
5
2.
on it. No.
Hey.
Oh, here we go. Hey. Okay. All right. So, big boy, we'll get you to the next game real quick. Saints, Patriots.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm going to give it to the Patriots.
Mama.
I'm going to give it to the Patriots.
How
I'm gonna
many?
give I think it's going to be more of a defensive game. I'm going to give it 17-16. to 10. Yeah, 17-10. Patriots
All
on
right.
top of that.
Well, I like the Patriots as well. I picked up James White late on my fantasy team this past week, which was a great pickup for me. I think he has 2 touchdowns in that game. I also think Jameis Winston throws 3 picks in this game. So, yeah.
I give him 3 turnovers overall. He might be a fumble in that.
So,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry,
yeah.
but he ain't no turnover Teddy.
yeah. You might as well throw in.
I'm almost willing to
Hill.
take that bet that Winston does not throw 3 picks against New England defense. I'm almost tempted. Let me get back to. I'm almost tempted.
Okay, so I'll take the Falcons-Giants game.
I was just about to ask you who you got for Falcons-Giants.
That's big boy. See, that's your team, big boy. So I'm gonna let you answer that one. So you get back-to-back games. So that's the Giant team. So what you got?
If the Giants could get 4 or less penalties, we should be able to win this game.
Okay.
If we don't shoot ourselves in the foot, we should be able to win this game.
Speaking of shooting the foots, Matt Ryan looked good last week. Those 2 pick sixes by Edwards, if they don't happen, they might pull the upset in Tampa and actually walk away with that victory. So, but let's see what else we got here. All right. So the next game I'll talk about a little bit. Steelers Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to give them a fight. I think no Big Ben. Chase, I hope Chase has a couple touchdown pass receptions. I still like the Steelers, but I think it's going to be a hard-fought game, 21-17 Steelers.
Steelers got to get more than 50 rushing yards.
What did you just say? What score?
21-17 Steelers. That's what I'm going with. So, all right, Cardinals time. Come on, Mr. Cardinal. You know what? X 2 cents. Pop in there. Let's talk to me about your Cardinals against the Jaguars. What are you thinking that's going to happen in this game?
Honestly, Jaguars.
No coaching from 2 wallets over there.
No, I'm just telling them that they're in Jacksonville.
Keep telling us to take another bet.
Will win, but hold up. Let me put in Future X here in here. It's me from the future. I saw the Cardinals win against the Jaguars, so
gonna have a score. What was the score?
What was the score in the future?
Score was 31 for the Cardinals and 0 for the Jaguars.
He got a shutout on the.
Oh.
All right, I'll take it. I will take it for my fantasy team. Thank you very much. I will take it. So
but that might not be the real score, but I'm just thinking the Cardinals might win.
All right. Okay, dokie. The next game we'll go with 2 wallets. You get Jets and Broncos.
Jets and Broncos. It's in Mile High.
You want the point spread on? Real quick? You want the point spread on that one?
Actually, yeah. What's the point spread?
10.5.
That's it.
I would say that's way too small.
10.5. 10.5.
Now I'm put it this way: 31-12. Jets lose, and he throws 3 or 4 more picks. I'm leaning more towards 2, but I'm thinking definitely 3.
How many touchdowns does Bridgewater throw?
I'm thinking Gordon catches and runs for 1, so I'm thinking 3.
All right.
I wasn't trying to copy you, big boy. I think we was feeling that.
Same page on that one.
Yeah, we was feeling that.
Okay, so I gave big boy. You get Dolphins Raiders.
Oh, Raiders all day on that one. I'm gonna say at least 28. They're gonna get at least 28, and a big old donut for the Dolphins
So
again.
Hold on, big boy. You said earlier you had them 27-10. I had them 23-17, and Big Chief had them 42-10.
Keep thinking about that O line that they don't have. I'm like, every time I think about it, there's a point getting taken away off of that Dolphins team. All they did was
Hey,
get Boyd
Big
out
Chief
there.
got them scoring 42 points, man.
okay, but I got a question. Why are they only favored by 4 and the Broncos are favored by 10?
Because that defense is legit.
Just Teddy doesn't turn over the ball.
Dude, car.
Teddy does not turn over the ball. Carl throw a pick occasionally and may fumble it.
But with no Tua and a backup quarterback in Miami and the Raiders are at home, you only giving them 4 points?
Actually, I got them winning by, what, 6?
No, I'm just saying that the Vegas has Vegas only by 4?
Because Miami's defense is legit. They're not weak.
I think
The Bills, that was a rivalry game. You got to
defense is
give
gonna
the
be-
Bills 35.
the defense is going to be tired. They're going to be tired. The offense has no offense on that team. There is no offense from Miami. There is no offense from Miami. They got no quarterback. No, Jacoby, no. Brissett is no. Brissett, nah, garbage.
He's throwing
Brissett is-
at least one touchdown and at least 200 yards, at the very least. Are you
Brissett.
bet?
No, I'm not betting on that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. No,
I'll take the
I
Pack Gatorade.
got my. I don't see it. I don't. In fact, I even got rid of Gaskins and Gasecki and all those guys. Like, nope. They're gonna drop. They're gonna make Brissett beat you, and I don't think he's gonna do it.
No, he's
I
not
don't
going
like-
to beat them, but he's going to make
And
it.
it's not gonna be a game. So, all right.
Big boy.
Next game.
That'll
All
get you.
right. Big boy,
What
real
got
quick, you got
for
anything on that one?
This Raiders gonna get that dub, and it's gonna be way more than just like 10 points.
Well, we all agree with that.
All right, so I got the
don't feel
next
like
game.
Brissett don't get no 200 yards though. I feel like he's gonna be running for his life the whole game. I give him one pass over 20.
Jacoby?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
They got
And
time.
Yak. And Yak.
All right, I'm gonna do the next game. It's Bucks Rams. This is my game. I can't wait for this game. This could be a possibly super NFC championship. In fact, I have this in the NFC championship game. This is my NFC championship game right here, and the Bucks and the Rams. And I'm telling you right now, Matthew Stafford and that defense and Sonny Michel, they're gonna have something for that Bucks defense and Mr. Old Man HGH Tom Brady. I like the Rams in this game. They're not favored. Bucks are favored by 1.5, even though the Bucks are flying all the way west into your backyard, two wallets. I like the Rams in this game. It's gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be close. The Rams get their revenge on Brady because Belichick's not there. And it's not Jared Goff. It's Matthew Stafford. 35-32 Rams. That's my score. That's going to be the game of the week.
Xavier also has it the game of the week, and Xavier has it at Buccaneers 20, Rams 17.
Okay.
He wrote it down in his writing.
You got a little closer game than I do. Okay.
And he also has the Bucks kicking a field goal with 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm telling you, this boy.
Ooh, you coaching them right.
That sounds good to me. Like I'm trying to dispute that. Like
Sounds like it might just happen in real life though.
Did
thank
that-
you.
did-
Like that's what I'm
did-
trying to.
Did X the Future saw that one too?
You see that in the future too?
Well, he's coming back. Nope, I didn't see it, but President X might see it.
All right. Nick wants to. He says he concurs on that.
You can.
He
I
concurs.
give it to
all
the
right.
Bucks. 27-24.
All right, I got you. 27-24 Bucks.
Yep. There's gonna be some
Alright.
defense played in that game.
Oh, I believe there's gonna be some defense in this game, but they're still gonna have 35, 32 points in this game. There's gonna still be 66, almost a 70-point total game. Under 70, just by a little bit. So, all right. So we got 3 games left.
I don't.
You're gonna get the Seahawks and the Vikings 2 wallets. And remember, there's a Viking.
Arnold.
Nick Lee is listening to you right now. Nick Lee wants to give him, talk to him, tell him why you think the Seahawks are going to beat the Vikings.
Seahawks are going 2-1. The Vikings aren't going to be able to run consistently. Cook is not Henry. And your quarterback only plays for 1 quarter a game.
The quarter that matters.
It's not going to be enough. 27-23. Russell scores the 4th quarter touchdown to bury Minnesota. How about that?
Oh,
I got a feeling he typing something right now.
He's
typing something right now.
Nick Lee, what is your response on that? I'm waiting for your response. Oh my goodness. I so want to take your bet on that, even though I picked the Seahawks to win this game.
Russell's gonna do Russell things. He almost did it last week. He's gonna do it to Minnesota. He ain't going 1-2.
Yeah, but 4th quarter is where you play. It's where it's the only thing we do consistently. He says is run. So all they do is run, and he's talking about his Vikings.
No, all he does is run. What?
All I can do is
Well.
Like I said,
So-
if Dalvin Cook could get 150 on the ground, I'll give it to the Vikings.
He ain't getting 100.
He ain't gonna get 100.
Why not? He's gonna
He's
get
not
100.
getting 100. I'm calling it.
He'll get 100.
Cook
Okay.
is not getting
Mark,
100.
where's your red pin? Where's your red pin? Mark it.
Write it.
Write it. Write it down. Take a picture. Do something.
I was sending it to you as soon as we done, and then you go ahead and paste it on YouTube for the young man to see.
So, all right. All right then. So, you want Monday night or Sunday night, D? What you
I
want?
want Monday night.
You want Monday night? Okay. So
Yeah,
I'll take
Monday
Sunday
night.
night. I'll take Sunday night game. Sunday
take-
night. No, Packers at the 49ers. Will the real Packers show up
They did in
in
the second half against
the
Detroit.
second half? Because in the Detroit, in that game, in the first half, I thought, oh boy. And they were booing Aaron Rodgers. And I go, oh man, I was hoping he would have a good, nice game in front of that home fans. And then Aaron Jones played. And it was a great
Can I-
story. Go ahead.
Can I add one thing about Detroit already and what I've noticed about the coaching? They're already the cardiac kids, and we saw one game where the second half was completely greatly adjusted, and in the second game, the coaching looked phenomenal in the first half, and in the second half, they couldn't adjust. What Lions are we going to get against Baltimore?
The Lions aren't going to be a.
See what
I'm
happened
just curious
was
because they're always interesting to watch. But
Yeah. So, by the way, Nick says he wants to put a case of Arizona watermelon on a kick if Cook gets over 100 yards.
you got Cash App?
So, look, I think the Packers. There's a great story about the Packers. Aaron Jones with the grounds crew finding the necklace of his dad's ashes on there. I think it was up to like 2:00 in the morning. Finding that great to see how that works. Aaron Jones played great and really, really well. So did Aaron Rodgers. In San Francisco, I know that the Niners are 2-0, but it's like I'm gonna steal a book from one of the greatest reporters in that I used to love on Around the Horn, Woody Page. If you look at the schedule, okay, they played a Lions team that we just talked about it. Which Lion teams are going to show up? That
And
were, and the Niners almost blew that team lead, and an Eagles team that it's from Philadelphia. So I mean, who knows? I like the Packers on this game. I think the Packers are going to win. I'll take the Packers in this game. They're not favored at all. 3.5 by 3.5 for the Niners. But I like the Packers in this game. I think the Packers win. So we are going over, folks.
Don't win.
By the way, Nick said he has Cash App and Venmo. So just let you know. He has that. Okay.
Slide it in Mondays real quick. Cowboys are winning that one.
All right, let's see. Talk about Monday night. Monday night game. Called it. Cowboys winning.
Cowboys winning. Only thing that came out of Philadelphia was cheesesteaks and the cream cheese.
Hey, man, Rocky. Don't forget about Rocky Balboa.
True.
And Rocky.
But remember, I wasn't alive at that time.
Ever. The best athlete, fiction or nonfiction, possible.
I have to say Nick Foles. I'm sorry. I'm a Nick Foles fan. I'm sorry. Nick Foles, I'm sorry, man. I was so happy when they beat Tom Brady, New England.
All right. So give me a score on that Eagles-Cowboys game.
28-13.
Okay. Zeke get over 120 yards?
Nope. Zeke be lucky he get 10 touches.
Pollard might.
Pollard might just be. He's a sleeper. If you get any fantasy owners in there, you better pick up Pollard.
I truly believe they only use Zeke because they paid him so much money.
My man.
If they did not pay Zeke that money, he would not be on that roster right now.
Jalen Hurts. So we can stop calling him the second coming. I mean, they were all for Jalen Hurts just a couple weeks ago.
I'm still in for Jalen Hurts.
I ain't saying he ain't going to develop. I think as if Monday night he ain't ready for all that. Why not?
After week 1, they were calling that he was the savior of the Eagles.
Yeah, he played one game. What? Now he played 2 games.
Now in the second game, he's falling.
We got a good game, and we got week 2.
He's running for at least 60, and he's throwing for over, I'll say 150. But they're not going to win. I agree with Big Boy. I got Lamb scoring 2, maybe 3 tugs on Monday night. Lamb's the one who's going to show up.
Okay.
Start him on your fantasy team. You got it.
The big 8-8. He's there.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for this week. We went a little long, but that's all right. We enjoyed it. Thanks everybody for tuning in on YouTube, on Twitch, on on Facebook Live. Catch us every Wednesday night. We'll
Probably
be
not
here.
on TikTok.
Don't forget us on TikTok, Instagram. Big boy, I think you're going to be a regular on Wednesday night shows during the football season because this is fun. Looking forward to these games this weekend. Final words, anybody? What you guys got? I'll start with you, big boy. Final words for tonight. Anything looking forward to as far as this week's games in sports, in all sports?
Not really, but watch how my team has the quarterback as the leading rusher again.
Okay. Joey, little 2 cents over there. What are you looking forward to this week in sports in general?
What you got to say about any sport in general?
Not that's it.
He said that's it.
Okay.
Baseball.
What about baseball?
And I'm cute.
Say it loud so they can hear you.
Easy. Dodgers win this year's.
There we go.
He's going for
That's
the
good.
Dodgers. He's the Dodgers.
All right. What you got, 2 wallets?
Ben Simmons did not go on and say, I'm not suiting up. I'm happy for Ben Simmons taking a stand against Philadelphia and a horribly run, dysfunctional franchise that they've been since AI left. Not Allen Iverson, talking about Andre Iguodala. Ben, when Boston comes a-calling, you know Boston's going to come calling. Schroeder, Brown, and 2 picks for Ben Simmons to join Tatum. Tatum and Simmons in Boston next 10 years. Somebody, I don't even like Boston, but to me, it just sounds pretty.
All right. And I'm sticking with the baseball theme. Come on, Dodgers. And come on, Padres. Could you help us out? Could you beat the brakes off the San Francisco Giants, please? We are trying to win the division. The Dodgers want to win that division. They don't want that 1-game wild card. Let's go. I know the Padres have fallen off this season, but come on. I watched that game last night. I stayed up really, really late to watch that game last night. And to see the Padres lose like that, I was hoping. Come on. Dodgers, keep winning. Hopefully we going to, like I said, beat this. Find a way to catch them. Got to keep winning. Need some help, though. We don't play the Padres. We don't play the Giants the rest of the year, so we need some help. We are in Colorado tonight, and then we go to Arizona, San Diego, and end with Milwaukee. So we got to keep winning. We can go 11-2 as long as we keep winning, and as long as the Giants win. If we win, and if the Giants lose, we win too. But anyways, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a good day. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Peace.
So while it's out.